Welcome to the deep dive. So I want you to picture this. You're right there, in Paris, August 29th, 2025. The Adidas Arena. It's just buzzing, absolutely electric.
Yeah, you can almost still feel the echoes from the Olympics the year before, right?
Totally. But tonight, it's all about badminton, the BWF World Championships. You've got the best players on the planet ready for these massive showdowns. The tension is just, wow.
It really adds something, doesn't it? That history, that venue, it kind of gives everything an extra layer of intensity.
Exactly. And today, well, we're diving deep into these championships. We're not just looking at scores, though. This is about, the incredible grit, the smarts behind the game, the sheer willpower.
Absolutely. It's the human story behind the points.
Yeah, and our main focus, India's own PV Sindhu. Her journey through this tournament was, well, spirited is one word, often nail-biting. But we'll also look at how the whole Indian team did.
And our mission here, for you listening, is to really pull out those moments, those insights that make you go, aha. We want you to feel almost like you were there, understanding why a certain shot mattered or why a comeback happened.
Right. We want to connect the dots, give you that deeper understanding beyond just the results.
So let's set that scene again. Paris, late August 2025. The world's best are there, chasing titles, maybe some personal redemption too.
And for India, the pressure was on. They had this amazing streak, at least one medal at every World Championship since 2011. That's huge.
It really is. It speaks volumes about how far Indian badminton has come.
Yeah.
It's not just luck. It's development. It's consistency.
And right at the center of it all, PV Sindhu. I mean, what can you say? World 15 entering the tournament, 2 Olympic medals, 5 World Championship medals already, gold, silvers, bronzes. She's a legend.
Definitely. And you got the sense this tournament was really personal for her. Coming off a tough season, that round of 16 exit at the Paris Olympics in 2024, she seemed determined.
Yeah, you felt she had something to prove, maybe even to herself.
Which brings us to that quarterfinal match against Indonesia's Putri Kusuma Wardani. This wasn't just another step. It felt pivotal for Sindhu's comeback narrative and for India's hopes in the tournament.
A massive test. Okay, let's get into it. The quarterfinal, August 29th. Sindhu versus Wardani. It went on for 64 minutes, and it was just everything you love and maybe find brutal about badminton.
Beautiful brutality, that's a good way to put it. Athleticism, unbelievable precision, and just sheer mental strength on display.
Sindhu up against Wardani, world #9, this rising Indonesian star, known for being tricky, deceptive shots, covers the court like nobody's business.
In the final score, 14-21, 21-13, 16-21 to Wardani, it tells you it was close, but it doesn't capture the real drama.
Not at all. That first game, it felt like they were sizing each other up, didn't it? Like a chess match almost.
Very tactical. You saw a few unforced errors creep in early on both sides, which kind of showed the pressure.
Yeah, the stakes were high, and Wardani, she's so light on her feet. She started to edge ahead, didn't she? Using those deceptive cross-court drops really well.
Made it hard for Sindhu to anticipate. Wardani built that lead, 8-6, then 11-7 at the interval. Sindhu was trying her power smashes, but just couldn't quite find her rhythm against Wardani's unpredictability.
I remember Sindhu fighting back, though, got it to 11-12 at one point, tried to force the issue with those powerful cross-court attacks.
She did, but Wardani's composure was really impressive. She just mixed it up, little net shots, deep clears, pulling Sindhu out wide. It was a smart play.
And effective. Wardani took that first game, 21-14, but then game 2, wow.
Oh, yeah. This is where you saw the champion in Sindhu ignite. She came out firing. No more hesitation.
Aggressive right from the start, especially at the net. Using attacking clears, following up quickly. She just raced ahead, didn't she? 5-2, 9-3.
11-6 at the interval. You could just see her confidence surging. She was adapting, changing the pace, mixing power with these really deft touches. It was brilliant to watch.
The highlight for me, that incredible 50-shot rally. Just unbelievable endurance and focus from both players.
Insane rally.
And then Sindhu wins it with this perfect, delicate drop shot after pushing Wardani deep, left her completely stranded. That rally showed everything: tactics, fitness, nerve.
Absolutely. It wasn't just hitting. It was constructing the point, waiting for that tiny opening.
And she sealed the game 21-13 with this massive backhand smash. Match leveled, game on.
But that third game,
Oh.
the decider, it was just pure grit and endurance, neck and neck initially, tied at 7-7 after some really intense points.
You could see both players digging deep. Wardani was finding gaps with these tricky backhand slices, and Sindhu was responding with those signature jump smashes. You can really see her dad's volleyball background in that shot, the power and angle.
You can, But you could also sense the fatigue setting in, maybe a little more for Sindhu. Despite her amazing stamina, a couple of crucial unforced errors started to appear. Those high-risk shots weren't quite landing.
Yeah, little mistakes at the wrong time. And where Donnie was smart, she seemed to become a bit more defensive, focused on counterattacking, got that slight edge, 11-9 at the interval.
It got tight again, though, 16-16. Thrilling stuff. But in those last few points, Wardani just held her nerve slightly better.
She did. Strung together a few winners, controlled the net, and just closed it out, 21-16. End of the road for Sindhu in this tournament.
Such a tough loss after an incredible fight.
But like you said, there's more to the story than just this one match. Let's rewind a bit and look at how Sindhu even got to the quarters. Those earlier rounds were revealing too.
Definitely. Her path wasn't easy at all. That first round against Kalyana Nalbantova from Bulgaria, that was tough.
It was. Sindhu was actually down 7-11 in the first game, but then she just clicked, started varying her serves, used some clever flicks, changed the rhythm completely.
And battled back to win it 23-21.
Right.
That shows that ability to problem solve mid-match. Then the second game was much more straightforward, 21-6.
Classic Sindhu. Once she finds that gear, she can be unstoppable. It's that shifting gears under pressure thing.
Then the next round, round of 32, against Karapathivan Latshana from Malaysia, another comeback story.
Right. Down 12-18 in the first game. Looks like trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But she just reels off 9 of the next 10 points. Incredible.
She targeted Letshana's backhand, didn't she? Pushed her deep, then attacked the net. Smart tactics again. Won that game 21-19, then took the second 21-15. Shows incredible mental strength.
And that win set her up for the round of 16 against Wang Ziyi, the world number 2 from China. And this match, this was vintage Sindhu for me.
Absolutely. A huge test. And she delivered.
Trailing 17-19 in the first game, pressure on. Then boom, 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 3 straight points, sealed with that massive jump smash. Takes the game 21-19.
The jump smash is such a weapon. The height, the angle, so difficult to return when she connects properly.
And then she just dominated the second game, got ahead 11-6, never looked back, won at 21-15. That was her 8th win against a Chinese player at the Worlds.
Just underlines her big match temperament. Beating the world #2 two like that. Huge statement. Proof she's still right up there with the very best, even at 30.
Absolutely. But it wasn't just Sindhu carrying the flag for India, was it? There are other really strong performances.
No, definitely not. The men's doubles pair, Satvik Sarajankirti and Chirag Shetty Sachi, as everyone calls them, they were brilliant.
They reached the quarterfinals, too. That match against the Chinese Olympic silver medalists Liang and Wang was something else.
Thrilling 3-setter. Lost the first 19-21, but came back strong. 21-15, 21-17. Their attacking power was just phenomenal, but what impressed me was how they handled the pressure in that third game, switching defense into attack so smoothly.
Yeah, real maturity in their game now. That set them up against the Malaysians, Chia and So, another big one.
And how about the mixed doubles? Dhruv Kapila and Tanisha Crasto. Make history, didn't they?
They did. First Indian pair in 7 years to reach the mixed doubles quarters at the Worlds. That's fantastic.
And they did it by upsetting the 5th seeds from Hong Kong, Tang, and Tsai. Another 3-game battle, 19-21, 21-15, 21-15, showed real guts, especially their aggressive net play.
Really exciting for the future of Indian mixed doubles. Their run ended against the Malaysian world at number 4 pair, Chen and To, but what a tournament for them.
Definitely signaled bright potential. And we should mention HS Pranoy got through his first round comfortably, too, beating Finland's Oldorf.
Right. Though Lakshsen had a tough draw, losing early to the world number 1 Shiyu Ki. Close match, though. 17-21, 19-21.
Shows the incredible depth in men's singles. No easy matches at this level.
Okay, so let's try and unpack all of this. What's the deeper meaning here? Sindhu's quarterfinal exit. It didn't feel like a failure, did it? More like a statement.
Not at all. I'd call it a victory in defeat in many ways. At 30, showing she can push the world's best, adapt her game, beat the world number 2, that's huge. It proved her longevity and her tactical brain are still major assets.
Those comebacks weren't just about spirit, they were about making smart changes during the match. That's experience.
Exactly. And it kind of reminds you why badminton is such a fascinating sport. It looks fast and furious, but beneath that is this incredible layer of strategy.
Like that 50-shot rally we talked about. It wasn't just hitting it back and forth.
No way. It was construction. Moving the opponent, looking for patterns, anticipating, trying to create that tiny fraction of space or time needed for a winner. It's chess at lightning speed.
It really is. And when you see players execute those strategies under such physical duress, it's just captivating.
And Sindhu's journey, alongside India's whole performance, especially that medal streak since 2011.
Hmm.
It paints a bigger picture, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's about India's rise as a true badminton powerhouse. Sindhu's 5 medals are legendary, of course, but seeing Sachi and Kapila Crasto also reach the quarters shows there's real depth now.
And that's not by chance. It's the result of years of investment. Better infrastructure, top-level coaching like at the Gopi Chand Academy, grassroots program,
Government support, private sponsors, it all adds up. They're using things like data analytics now, too, for scouting and training. It's a much more systematic approach.
which is why these stories connect with people, I think. Sindhu's story, from Hyderabad to global star, fighting through ups and downs, it's inspiring.
It shows what dedication can achieve. And her Paris experience, even ending in the quarters, it's a reminder that setbacks aren't the end. They're part of the process, part of growth.
Whether you're playing badminton or chasing any goal, really.
Hmm.
That resilience, that willingness to adapt and fight, that's the real takeaway.
Absolutely. So, wrapping up this deep dive, we've seen incredible grit from Sindhu, some brilliant tactical badminton, and really promising signs for the future of Indian badminton across the board.
We've seen resilience, clever adjustments mid-match, and just pure heart from multiple players.
So, as you think back on this, what really stood out for you? Was it Sindhu's comebacks, the strategic depth in those long rallies, or maybe the emergence of pairs like Sachi and Kapila Crasto?
Yeah, how do these stories of fighting spirit and smart play connect with your own world, your own challenges?
And here's a final thought to leave you with. In a world so focused on just winning gold, what do these incredible hard-fought matches at the World Championships teach us about what victory really means? Is it just the medal, or is it something more?
Maybe it's about the legacy built through spirit and resilience, rally by rally, match by match, year after year. What defines a champion? The trophies, or that unwavering spirit?
Something to ponder. We definitely encourage you to keep exploring stories of athletes overcoming adversity and the fascinating role sports play globally. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.